Namaskar, greetings and gratitude. I welcome you all to another inspirational Star Talks episode number 92. And today, with me on the hot seat is Miss Sharda Pullabhatla. How are you, Sharda?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Just love the concept of your podcast.
Thank you. I'm honored. Pleasure. So, we are meeting after a long time, although whenever we've met online only.
Online, yes, yes, true.
We did one project of Microsoft, I think, also together. So that was
Yes, true,
also
true. I
memorable
think
one.
it was 4, 5 years ago,
Yeah,
maybe
more than
during
that.
COVID.
Yeah, yeah, great it was. Absolutely right. Miss Sharda Pulla Bhatla is an assistant professor in Department of Communication Skills. She comes with experience of 18 plus years in varied industries. So this is quite interesting that you have the experience of varied interests, industries. And when I met you, you were a teacher in a school.
Yes,
And
yes.
today, when I contacted you, you are a assistant professor in the university. So how come? What's the change? How did this happen?
Yes, that's a wonderful question and very near to my heart, ma'am. Let me be very
Okay.
frank here. So,
Hmm.
my professional journey has been more like a kaleidoscopic odyssey, if you call it, right? So, when I initially started, I began by in a coaching institute, okay, and then gradually I joined customer service in Citibank International, where I was working for mortgages department. That was like for US customers, and I was approving loans. So that was about for 2 years. After that, the corporate thing still kept me intact, so I happened to join HSBC Bank, which is in Vishakhapatnam, HDPI. There I worked as customer service executive for various UK projects, US projects based on credit cards, store cards, and all those things. But then again, I was like, I had that thing in me, the entrepreneurial one. So I came to a coaching center as a center manager, where I was teaching students preparing for exams, IELTS and TOEFL and other GRE, all those things. After that, there was a good thing, what you call the academic thing again got me inside again, and I served in a CBSE school, a well-known popular CBSE school, which is a Microsoft Showcase school. So 8 plus years I have served there, and then gradually now I have become an assistant professor here at university. This was a big leap for me actually, and here I don't teach communications just. I reimagine it. I gel so well with the students, blending emotional intelligence, digital fluency, and global citizenship along with my subject. I help the future professionals find their voice, their vision, what they actually want to learn, and the values that they will actually take into their professional journey ahead. So, from classroom to campus, my journey has been one of evaluation, empathy, and full of empowerment, myself and the students as well.
Wonderful, so wonderful listening to this. So, you were invited to Microsoft headquarters. Ah, how did this happen?
That's very very near to my heart, and that was a short and electrifying, a thunder clapping validation moment of joy for me. So what happened actually, like as I am a Microsoft innovative educator expert for the past 7 years, and I'm also a certified MIE trainer. I have been deeply immersed in shaping future ready classrooms, taking students to various projects. Okay. But the best thing, or what you call the pinnacle, was while I mentored these students of my school for Global Enterprise Challenge. It was a competition, an entrepreneurship competition that was divided into 10 stages, and it was powered by Microsoft. That was the best part. And I was very lucky to have a mentor, a guide, our principal ma'am, who had all the faith in me. Under her expert motivation and wholehearted involvement, I could play the role of a mentor for my students who didn't
Wow.
just participate, but they did very, very well, and they actually excelled. So
Beautiful.
they had a business idea where we made some products which were sustainable, and their attitude to win, work hard, became like led us on the path of becoming international winners. So we were
Wow.
personally invited to Microsoft headquarters in Seattle to receive the winners award. And at that time, Mr. Anthony Salicito was the vice president of education and who greeted us. We were so happy. We were honored with warmth and wonder. And we just represented our school and country with the flags. We were very happy. The team, principal ma'am, myself, we all went there. So this is how I could go till Microsoft head office to receive the
Okay.
award.
Nice. This is so nice. Wonderful. Congratulations to you. Great.
Thank you.
So, are you still an MIE?
Yes,
Share
yes,
your
I
journey
am.
with us. Okay, the school is also a Microsoft school. The your university is it?
University is in, but I haven't left the path.
Okay, great,
Because
great.
yeah, I just enjoy every part of being an MIE, be it the calls with teachers, co-educators, or taking classes, or having them like teaching tools. The best part is Microsoft is giving us option, and I'm using those tools even in my classroom now also. Suppose Teams, Sway is there, and of course PPT, Word, we all are using. Actually, our university is also very techy university. Hence, I could
Okay,
inculcate all those things which I learned there into this journey. So I
okay,
have been a proud innovative educator expert for Microsoft for the last 7 years, and
good.
I think since about 6 years I'm an MI trainer, wherein I
Mm-hmm.
have taken classes, workshops for teachers from all over the world. Like Bangladesh teachers were there, and there were other teachers. Of course, my own school teachers were there, and I often got the opportunity to train them during the COVID as well. At the
Wow.
same time, I'm also a MC, Microsoft Certified Educator, and Microsoft Technical Associate, which is again a part of the journey. And I just love doing Minecraft, teaching my students. Wakelet is my favorite tool wherein I can curate everything. And
Mm.
Flipgrid, I just love it because we have so much of scope. So I'm a Flipgrid certified educator. I'm still
Okay,
using Kahoot even now here. When I finish a
okay.
grammar topic or any topic, we have the certificate, we have the quiz for the students,
Mm-hmm.
and Nearpod
Mm-hmm.
and Adobe is like lovely for everyone. So all these skills wherein I'm related and I'm taking the workshop. So this journey of MIE has taken me well end of
This
life.
is, yeah. So you have reminded me of everything. Flipgrid, Wakelet. We used to really do so much. Yes.
Yes,
Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful, wonderful. So, what have been your memorable events throughout your journey till now?
Mm, memorable events. Yeah, I'm just trying to recall how many do I have and where should I begin. Okay,
Lovely.
if I talk about professional journey, yeah, there have been many. To name a few, while I was working in the corporate sector, praises from my customers made my day very memorable. They used to write and send it to my manager that she has been very courteous. All those were an achievement. And of course, when I shifted to education, the Seattle movement, which I can never forget throughout my life, that's still glittering. The moment you ask, my eyes start glittering.
Great, great.
One of the other moments was when my students' team won Minecraft Global Build Championship also at
Oh,
world level. So
that's
that was
amazing.
good. And yeah, of course, but now, as of now, like taking SDG ambassador, creating awareness about SDGs also makes me happy. Of course, but then conducting webinars, dealing with educators. I'm working on this something called social and emotional learning. So I'm
Okay.
taking sessions for that also at the same time.
Mhm.
But presently, if you say, when one of my very quiet, shy student stands in front of everyone on the stage and expresses his herself or himself. And when they say, "You believed in me before I did," that's when I know your job is done,
Mm.
Sharda.
Lovely, lovely. Such a beautiful thing. Absolutely right. Good,
Yeah.
good, great, great. So, Sharda, what is life for you?
What is life for me? Yeah. So, life to me is a symphony of service, self awareness, and stories. I have lots and lots. You actually might have to stop me. So then it's all about showing up authentically, compassionately, courageously. So we as educators should be the lighthouse for our students, maybe our fellow educators, and even the family members, of course. So they are the best part of the life. And when I talk about life, it also somewhere a part is being led by the social and emotional learning in action, because intelligent teachers raise emotionally resilient students. So that's a major responsibility that we teachers, educators have wherever we are, whether in school or in college, raising students who are emotionally resilient, who can help others. So, in a nutshell, life is a great teacher, and I wish to be a lifelong learner, because life is not just about what we teach, but how we touch everyone's heart is also depends on
Absolutely,
that.
absolutely well said. Absolutely correct. Right. So, how will we define you, Sharda, in one word?
You wish to define me. Okay, so um, what do I say? Maybe one word would be a catalyst. If you want to describe Sharda as a catalyst, huh? Because I
Wonderful,
don't
wonderful.
just teach, I believe in igniting. What happens
Mm,
when we are teachers? We are thinking that we are training, but I wish to transform. And I don't just inspire, I strive to activate the potential in the students by encouraging them. Oh, yes, you can do it. This is what you are here for. So, like a catalyst sparks change without being consumed. That's what I think I should be doing, and leading students towards innovation, being empathetic, at the same time excelling in their field, whatever they are doing. So, maybe the pedagogy has to meet passion here, and technology
mm.
has to meet tenderness.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's so wonderful, Sharda. I mean, your 18 years is a roller coaster ride, and you've been touching so many lives. That is so wonderful, so wonderful. Rightly said, from classroom to the campus. How beautiful, how beautiful. Yes, you are the catalyst, I must say,
Thank you.
bringing, bridging the gaps between the students and, yes, the world today. Thank you so much, Sharda, for coming to the Star Talks today. And we had a lovely, wonderful chat. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Me too. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I would just love that you keep on going the same way. And wishing you all a happy Independence Day through your platform. We just celebrated 79th
Yeah.
Independence Day for our country,
Yes.
so that's been a wonderful thing.
Yes. Yes. Meeting on our Independence Month. It's a great month. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. It's
Most
great.
welcome, ma'am. My pleasure. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
inviting.
Namaskar. Thank you, my dear audience, for being with us in this lovely chat today. I will come back with another personality who has inspired my life. Thank you and have a good day. Jai Hind.